Here we go again, America. These liberals cannot control themselves. I thought Alexandria Cortez was enough. I thought that Chucky and Nancy Pelosi were enough. Then what do you know? Who needs to take and do the photo finish? Jim Acosta. Did y'all hear the stupidity coming from Jim Acosta's mouth today at the border? Well, if you haven't seen it, I'm sure this is going to be a delight to you. And I'll tell you this. For the first time in American history, Jim Acosta has literally proven the point of Donald Trump and what Republicans have been talking about the whole time. Watch this.
And here are some of the steel slats that the president's been talking about right here. As you can see, yes, you can see through these slats to the other side of the U.S.-Mexico border. But as we're walking along here, we're not seeing any kind of imminent danger. There are no migrants trying to rush toward this fence here in the McAllen, Texas area. As a matter of fact, there are some other businesses behind me along this highway. There's a gas station, Burger King, and so on. But no sign of the national emergency that the president has been talking about. As a matter of fact, it's pretty tranquil down here.
Oh, Jim, do you know why? Do you know why it's tranquil? Do you know why it's peaceful? Do you know why that there's no illegals trying to bombard this barrier? Because it works, you idiot, it works. That's the point. The point of building a wall is so people and businesses on the other side can have a tranquil environment with peace and not confusion and illegals trying to jump fences and do harm to American citizens. That is the point. Jim Acosta just literally proved all of the left wrong on two major points. The first one is these walls are inhumane and they're mean. Like Chucky was saying, they're mean. Well, clearly, there ain't nobody around the wall. It's not hurting anybody. It doesn't appear to be inhumane. So now you didn't prove the point for us based on your own ridiculousness that it doesn't appear to be inhumane. And then the biggest point, the greatest point is that they say it's pricey and ineffective. Well, I tell you this, people aren't trying to cross a barrier because it's impossible to cross it. They're going to go down the street. They're going to go to places where there's no barrier. This is exactly what the Border Patrol agents have been talking about. This is exactly what the president has been talking about. This is exactly what the American citizens have been advocating, that we build the positive barrier so that people are not trying to cross. How many times do we have to say this? And how many times do we have to reiterate to people that these people are so fake and phony that they will tell you anything? They will use the media to project anything in order to detract you from reality. And the reality is that the president of the United States of America has made a promise that he's going to protect America first. And what the Democrats are doing is they don't care about America. They hate this country. And you can believe what I'm saying or not. Look at the evidence. They hate America. They don't care about your lives. They don't care about the people on the other side of that wall. All they want to do is get leverage through rhetoric and votes. If they can get enough illegals that don't get raped and killed and sex trafficked on the way over here, the ones that make it, if they can get you to believe that they're on your side, if they can get you to believe that they're advocating for your human rights, then you are going to vote for them. Think about it. Look what they've done in the black community. Black people voted at 80, 90%. What have they done for black people? Nothing. But if they can get you to believe that there's this proverbial white man that's out here ready to hunt you down, if they can get you to believe that racism is still apparent in America to the point where it will make your life harder and where you can't accomplish the goals if you work hard, if they can get you to believe that and get you to believe that it's conducive for you to go to Planned Parenthood and kill your kids, and it's conducive for you to be in the welfare state, then they got your vote. And you know what they're doing right now, black folks? Is that now they got your vote, now that you're secured and you're locked in, they don't care about you. You don't see them holding press conferences about what's happening in the black community, do you? No, they're not. You don't hear them holding press conferences and Chuck Schumer crying about parent separation in the black community, do they? You don't hear them talking about in Chicago where people getting murdered almost every single day. Kids getting separated from their families. People getting incarcerated all day long. School system failing. You don't see them on TV crying and talking about that's a national disaster, do you? No, they don't care about you. They got the Mexicans now. They want the Mexicans to come across the border and they serve them. And then they get their votes. Because the principles and policies that they put into place is going to replace you. All you got to do is look at California. Sanctuary state. They bringing in all these illegal immigrants from the South. And look at the homelessness problem in California. Look at Skid Row out there in LA. Whole bunch of black people. And when I went out there, all I saw was black people eating out the trash can and poor. The Mexicans was up working and doing all this other stuff. They're going to replace you. They don't need you anymore. You're already killing yourselves. You're already having abortions. Mexicans aren't doing that. These people coming from the South aren't doing that. They're having multiple kids. Free health care. They're going to replace you. They already outnumber you in LA. The neighborhood I grew up in Fort Worth used to be all black. We used to have a mall called Town Center full of black people. Now it's called Fiesta or something. They're going to replace you. And then they have their vote. They're not going to do nothing for you. They're going to make sure. Let me tell you this real quick and I'm done. Y'all got to understand this. The Democrats were the party of slavery. The Democrats were the party of the Ku Klux Klan. The Democrats fought against black people getting the right to vote, the right to citizenship, and desegregation of schools. Democrats were. Do your homework. Now explain to me why the Democrats are fighting so that these illegal Mexicans can have citizenship, but they were fighting against you having citizenship. They were fighting for the illegal Mexicans to be able to vote, but they were fighting against you voting. Now your communities look like trash and they're advocating to donate money and supporting people to come across this border saying that they're just looking for opportunities. And they don't care about you looking for opportunities in the hood. That's all I got to say. Y'all like the video, share, subscribe, hit the bell. If you have a comment, do it in the description section. Yes, a joke. Y'all don't get it yet. Y'all get it later. But anyway, thank you for supporting this video. Thank you for supporting the channel. By all means, we all know what the censorship is doing to us, but we're going to remain strong, and we need for you guys to combat the censorship by sharing the videos, showing these to your friends, and donating to the channel. By all means, every way you can do that will be in the description section below. Thank you guys. God bless America, and y'all have a wonderful day.